So to get started today, this is my first time of filming a sheet cake, flat cake. I really like the round because I like decorating on the sides and all that kind of stuff. But I thought I'd do this today, and underneath this is called a Depression era cake. And it takes no butter, no milk, and no eggs. We're going to start with this, but first I'm going to show you a little trick about the colors. This is what I like to do when I am going to pipe something. I have my bags here. They are disposable, but I reuse them over and over and over again because it makes sense to me. I hate it when it gets really gunky inside, you know, messy inside. I've got a little tip that you may appreciate. This is fun. This is actually really fun to see how these turn out. And you can use different piping tips too. I've got a whole bunch of different kinds here. These are also Russian piping tips, and I will show you some time of what all these look like. So there's all different kinds, but I really like using the coupler. That goes inside, and then I've cut it. I can do it right here. Just make it wider so when it rolls over, just the yellow will be in the center and not on the sides. Now you can take it, go all the way around the yellow, seal it in. Okay, roll it up a bit, roll it, roll it, roll it. Keep them doggies rolling, rawhide. Okay, so you've got this here. And what's so much fun is when you squeeze it out, you get to see the color. Now I need my skizzers. All right, so I'm going to have this. I'm going to decide what thing I use it. But see, this keeps it so nice and so clean, so much better in there. I like it. And then you just shake it down there, get it down. And you've got it here, you squeeze it out tight. What I need is for something to go on it. So let me try this. I don't know. I haven't actually used all of the ones. So I put it on top. The bag comes right to here around it. I put this on top here. And this is like a closed star, a small closed star, I think is what they call it. And it is a Wilton 224. Put this on top of it there and secure it. What's so nice is if you wanted to use a different color, see, with the same tip here of the star, closed star, you can just take the plastic out and insert your new color. And you'd still have to, instead of washing the bag out and making it just ever so time consuming, I think. So I'm just going to show you what some of these look like. When you pipe it, apply some pressure. You put it straight up and down, okay? Put it straight up and down. You figure out, if you have a certain pattern, you kind of think about it first. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't, and I just kind of think about it as I go, or what kind of flowers I want. This, so I want to do this and have it clean, have the tip clean, okay? Twist it up so it's nice and taut. And you just go down, straight up and down onto the cake. Start to push, it'll land on the cake. Squeeze, stop, and release. Down, squeeze, release. Put it down, squeeze, right onto the frosting. Squeeze a little, and stop, release. I've never gone to culinary school. I've never taken classes. I just do this from home and have a friend who does it professionally, and I just love watching the things that she does. I can just undo now. See, that's what's so nice about this. You're not having your hand all stuck in gooey things way up here. It's all wrapped up for you. So just pull it in there, and you can reuse. It's okay. A 32, it says. A 32. So I've got my coupler here. Gonna put this on and attach it there. I'm using the same bag that I just used. All I did was clean out this bottom part. Just put it under the faucet, turned on the hot water, cleaned it out. I just hate throwing them away. I mean, especially now, right? We're all quarantined, so we need to save our money, right? Just for easier handling, I have my cake spinner here with my nice plate, just to keep it up, and I can still turn it around. I'm just gonna do the whole thing there. Okay. Squish it down a little. Roll it up, hold the ends, round and round you go. Just kind of helps put it in there a little better. Little sausage roll of frosting. Put this in it. Almost looks like the color of a creamsicle. Oh, that's good. I have no idea what to do on this, so we'll just do it, right? Okay. Let me put something here. I want a big, like, almost like a sunflower. So just be nice big thing. Squeeze it out, stop, and lift. Up and down, straight up and down. Squeeze it out, stop, and lift. Let me put one here. Squeeze, stop, and lift. You know, if I had a little black, it could almost be like a sunflower, right? Somebody asked me some questions actually, and they said, now, and I wrote it down, how do I practice? I don't. I shouldn't say that. Sometimes I do, and then I can't do it. The ones that seems like I practice turn out really bad. I have to practice more. And then they wanted to see the saran wrap trick. And so you see that and how nice that is to use that saran wrap. How much do you squeeze the bag, and how do you choose the spot to put it in, and how large to make it? I just kind of eyeball it. I have no idea what I'm really doing here. I'm just kind of actually showing you different tips and what they do, and then getting ideas from it as I go. Because like if I indent right there, put something real dark there, it could be like a sunflower. Okay, so I've got my orange here. Now if I wanted to use orange, but I wanted to use a different piping tip, I would just take this part of the coupler off. Wilton 104. Here's the petal, larger at the bottom actually, and then at the top it's a smaller area. So I'm going to try that and just see what happens. If I don't like it, and if I'm not doing well, I can always remove it, right? Okay, that's why it's nice to chill the cake before you start doing anything with it, because when you do go to take your mistakes off, it's easier to get off. Okay, so let's see if I can make some kind of an orange flower. This is one I have not really practiced, and I know it's like a basic thing and I really should, so maybe maybe I'll try over here. At least I can show you what it looks like. Have the large one down at the bottom, they say, and then squeeze, lift up, and sharp down. Okay, so something like that, but I think I did it wrong. Have the big part at the bottom. I've seen videos, but I haven't done them. So like this, up, there, that's better, I think. Maybe not. So you go, and this is getting too soft. You go up and down. Up and down. I'm not doing very well. Up and down. And I'm sure you pros out there are laughing at me. I hear you already, but you know what? I'm learning too. Okay, well there's something there. Oh, you know, I did make something earlier. You just take this off here. And like I say, it's frozen. So maybe this could be like right here, okay? This is the beginning of something. I could stick this one in here if I wanted to, into the freezer. I think I will, just to see what I can do with it. Don't ever give up and don't ever surrender. I think I'm going to try this one just to see what it's like. And I put it in here because I just don't have a big coupler for it. This is fine. I could still put my plastic wrap in there, okay? I could do that, or I can just put it into the thing. I'll show you the difference, why I just kind of prefer to not have it so much in here. Put it down over your hand like this, so it's kind of covered. And you've got your opening here where you're going to put in whatever color you want. So I'm going to do the purple, and I'm going to put it in, put it in here. I just don't want to really hold it over the cake. Squeeze it, put the spoon here, pull it out. If that's enough, maybe. If not, get some more. This is it for the purple here, pretty much. So I've got it in here, in the bag. Roll the bag up. Now see, I've got it messy everywhere. This is why I prefer just to, you know, have it in the thing, and then you gotta squeeze it down. And that's actually kind of hard for my hands and my fingers with the things that I've got going on in my body. So this is just not as convenient for me, and it's just messy, and I've got this whole bag to really clean. Okay, but this is what it's gonna look like here, right? Oh, nice little flowers. Let's see. Let's put one here, right? Tighten it. Put it down almost, just not into the frosting on the cake, the white, but to it, and start to push. Putting it down and lifting, release. So it's starting to come out. Now it's going to adhere to the white frosting. Push with your fingers here. Push and release and lift. And there you've got a nice flower, right? Push down, release, and lift. Release means to stop pushing. Let's do some over here. Whoop. Push, release. And as they dry, they're going to get darker. The colors will get darker. Push, start to push, and now it's adhering to the white frosting. Push a little more. Lift, stop pushing, and release. See, that's higher than this one. So that it depends on how much you push out is how high your flower is. And sometimes, you know what, other flowers are taller than others, or they're kind of on top of each other. So that's okay. Push, lift, stop, release. Oh, I made another one like that. That is kind of cute. I do kind of like that. Yeah, guess what? I just found out how to make a pansy. I kind of like that. See that? How pansies are, purple pansies. Okay, so I'm done with this, but see, you got all this stuff, and it's just a mess. Clear up to here. I hate that. Anyway, I'm going to squeeze it all back into here. Best I can, wrap it up, push it down into the middle, because you don't want to waste it really. it's just like, oh gosh, what a mess. Now I gotta kind of like stick my hand in there, push this down, get this out. You know, I'm just not gonna deal with, well, no, I'm gonna show you what it's like. At least for me. Pros, I guess, do it some other way, but I don't like this. Now look at my hand. Oh my gosh. Bruised everywhere. Trying to get this out of here. You can do it under the water too, under the faucet, but to me this is just awful. No thanks. Okay, snip off the end. I've already got this done, the little one, because I want a lot of control. I don't want a big glob going in there. Put the yellow right in there. Okay, there you've got your little thing coming there. Let me do this. Let me just do a yellow here, maybe standing up. Yellow here, stand it up. Yellow here, stand it up. So you're just barely, it's basically coming out by itself. That looks kind of cool. And then a little up if I can. Ooh, it's coming out fast. Don't squeeze before you're ready. Just really super light touch to put it down there. Barely push it. Squeeze a little and quickly lift. Let me do this actually. I'm going to go like this, and like this. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in some little dots of yellow in here because I think it was missing some yellow, wasn't it? The pink, if you can see, the lighting's kind of odd. Purple, I'm just going to put it on there, right beside it, but you can see how it goes. I'm just going to roll it. Do the same thing. Got tricolors right now. We'll see what happens. This is a Russian piping tip. I'm going to cut it about right there. And then pull it off. Okay. I'm going to have 3 colors come out of this Russian piping tip. And it's got a little star kind of thing in the center of it. Well, we got some good color. We'll just put some wherever. I'm going to rotate it. And release. And there we go. It looks a little better. See, my stuff's getting a little soft because it's been sitting out for a while. Push it down and up. It's definitely getting soft, but that's all right. Stick it in the fridge, you'll be okay.